A new inquiry just came through my Webflow form. And watch what happens inside ClickUp. The moment this form is submitted, a new task is automatically created inside ClickUp with all the details submitted by the user. As you can already see on your screen, this complete automation is working live in the background. The user's name, email address, phone number, event, and other required information from the Webflow form are automatically added to a ClickUp task. So think about this from a business point of view. If your website is receiving multiple leads, service requests, client inquiries, or support requests, your team does not have to manually copy every new submission from Webflow and create a separate ClickUp task. The form gets submitted, the task gets created. This is not a magic, this is the power of automation. For making this possible, I have created an integration between Webflow and ClickUp using Pabbly Connect. And in this tutorial, I'm going to show you exactly how you can create this complete automation yourself, step by step from scratch. But before we start building our workflow, let me quickly tell you about the tool that makes this complete automation possible, which is Pabbly Connect. See, Pabbly Connect is an all-in-one automation platform that's help you to connect different applications and automate repetitive tasks without any coding. And Webflow to ClickUp is just one example. You can connect many different applications and create automations according to your own business requirements. And the best part is you don't need to purchase anything immediately. You can first try Pabbly Connect and create this exact workflow along with me using the free trial of Pabbly Connect. After trying it, if you found the tool useful and decide to purchase a subscription plan, then don't pay the regular price. Simply use my coupon code MEHYT during checkout to get an exclusive discount on both yearly and lifetime Pabbly plans. So without wasting any more time, let's start the creation of this workflow. So this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. If you are an existing user of Pabbly, that is perfect. But if you are not, then go for pabbly.com/connect and create a free account. Once you create it, you will receive 100 free tasks every month to explore the software, which is perfect for testing. After doing the sign up process and selecting the application as Pabbly Connect, you will successfully come on the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here you can create and manage all of your automation workflows. For creating a new workflow, you need to click on this plus create workflow button. So there are three ways to create a workflow inside Pabbly Connect. The one is create from scratch, second one is create using AI, and the third one is create using Quick Builder. All of these are best, but in this tutorial I'm going to create a workflow by using Quick Builder because it is the smartest and the fastest way. Once I click on that option, this Connect Task Studio is going to be appear in front of you. Here you need to give a single line prompt. It will automatically generate a workflow for you. I'll show you how it will work. See, as soon as I send the prompt as Connect Webflow and ClickUp, see, it analyzes my request and asks me which version of Webflow would you like to use. So I'm selecting Webflow V2 here. After that, it is asking me about the Webflow trigger that I'll select as form submitted. Moving forward, it is asking me about the ClickUp action that I am selecting as create task. After that, within a second, it will automatically create a workflow for me and asking me for my approval. So I'll click on this approve and create button and see my workflow is created successfully. Now I'm going to open this workflow. Look at this. I got the exact applications that I want, that is Webflow V2 and ClickUp. You can also rename your workflow from here if you want to. Here I have taken the trigger application as Webflow V2 and action as ClickUp. Trigger says when this happen, action says do this. After getting the application, we need to make a connection between our account and Pabbly Connect. So for that, you need to click on the application. After that, click on this connect button. If you have an existing connection, then you will go with this option. I'm going to add a new connection, so I'm selecting this one from here. After that, it will ask me to enter the API token. So for getting this token, you need to go towards your Webflow account. See, this is my Webflow account and this is the site form that I have already created before. Now for making a connection between Pabbly Connect and Webflow, you need to click on this three dots. After that, go inside the settings option. Next here, you need to click on this apps and integrations option. After that, you need to scroll down and you will see an option by the name of API access. Just click on this generate API token button. Give token name. I'll give it as test token. Moving forward, you need to provide the permission. Here I am providing the permission for assets, forms, pages and sites. You can give it based on your preference. After that, I'll click on this generate token button, and this is how easily you can generate a API token. So copy its token from here and paste it in this field. After pasting the token, I'll click on the save button, and this is how easily you can create a connection between Webflow account and Pabbly Connect. Next, here you need to select the site ID that I am selecting as Popcorn. See, this is the same site ID that I am using right now, that is Popcorn. Moving forward is a response format with 3 options. The one is simple, second one is advanced, and the third one is raw. If you want to receive a response in simple format, then you will select this option. If you want to receive a response in advanced format, just like a flat and key value, structure data, or in array, then you will select this option. And when you select the response format as raw, then you will receive the exact JSON that you will receive from the webhook. Here I am selecting the response format as simple and clicking on the save and send request button. See, I have received the positive response. I just started waiting for the webhook response as well. Now for getting this webhook response, I'm again going to make a test submission by filling this form. This time I have inserted my full name as dummy user, one test email address, city name is Indore, one phone number, and the type of event is educational event. After that, I'll click on the submit button. See, the form has been submitted successfully. Now we will check our workflow to see whether we have received a new response or not. Here you just have to wait for a few seconds and you will see I have successfully received the response containing all the test data that I have entered while filling the form. This confirms that the connection between my Webflow account and the Pabbly Connect is working perfectly, and the setup of our trigger application is completed. Moving forward, we have our action application as ClickUp. So for making a connection between your ClickUp account and Pabbly Connect, you need to click on this connect button. If you have an existing connection, then you will go with this option. I'm going to add a new connection, so I'm selecting this one from here. After that, it will ask me for the API token. So for getting this token, you need to go towards your ClickUp account. See, this is my ClickUp account, and for getting the API token, you need to click on this profile option. After that, go inside the settings option and you will successfully come on the settings of ClickUp. Here on the left hand sidebar, you will see ClickUp API. Just click on it and click on this regenerate API token. After that, just enter your password, and this is how easily you can generate the API token. So copy this token from here and paste it in this field. After pasting the token, you need to click on the save button, and this is how easily you can connect ClickUp account with Pabbly Connect. Moving forward, here you need to select the workspace that I am selecting as Pabbly's workspace, as this is the same workspace. Moving forward, you need to select the space that I am selecting as leads. See, I have already created this space before by the name of leads, and inside it I have created the folder by the name of lead details. So I'm simply selecting the folder as well. After that, the list name too. Next, in this task name field, I'm going to do the mapping of the response that I have received from the previous application, that is this Webflow. To do the mapping, you need to enter the slash on the field, and the previous application is visible in front of you. Once you click on it, you will see all the received responses. So in this task name field, I'm doing the mapping of user's full name, that is dummy user. Now what is mapping? So mapping is the most important step in automation, as it makes data dynamic, as different customers have different data. So for capturing each customer's information dynamically, mapping is used. With the help of this mapping, automatically every time on the new form submission, this data will change. You can also enter manual details inside it if you want. I enter as Webflow lead. Moving forward, you need to select the description type that I'll select as text content, and in this description box I'm going to enter the message. Here I have added as new lead received from Webflow, lead name, email, phone number, event. See, I want to make this message dynamic based on the new input. So to do this, I'm again doing the mapping from the previous application, that is the lead name as dummy user, email address, phone number, and event as educational. See, here I have entered and mapped this content completely based on my choice. You can change it. The steps are almost same. You need to understand the logic only. After that, the assignee I am selecting as admin Pabbly Tudes. I am not adding any tags as well. The priority I am setting as urgent. Here I am not setting any due date, so I am selecting no from here. For the start date as well. After that, the status I am setting as to do. Next, I'll click on the save and send request button, and you will see I have received the positive response. Now let's check our ClickUp account to see whether a new task is created or not. See, a new task has been successfully created by the name of dummy user, and it includes the description as well that I have entered in this field. So this means that the connection between ClickUp and the Pabbly Connect is working perfectly, and the setup of our action application is also completed. And I want you to know that I have clicked on the save and send test request button just only for the testing purpose. You don't have to click on this button manually. You just have to click on the save button and the automation will occur automatically. After the completion of your workflow, you have to make sure that to enable this toggle. If you don't enable this toggle, then your workflow will become disabled and it will not work. And this is just an example. By using the same tool, you can integrate thousands of other applications based on your own use case. If you face any difficulties or you have any queries while creating this amazing workflow, then feel free to ask us in the comment section. I have also shared the link of this workflow in the description below. You can check it out. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, then don't forget to like it and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Lastly, a quick reminder about the coupon code MEHYT. Don't forget it while purchasing the Pabbly subscription and grabbing exclusive offers. So this is all for today. I'll see you in the next video. So not only this, you can do multiple integration of many applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubts, then you can email us at sales@pabbly.com. If you want to know the price details about Pabbly Connect, then you can visit www.pabbly.com/connect #pricing. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe our YouTube channel.